chilling here with Maya, and it's been a great show. And I think that performance was so amazing, and especially with the selective band at just like one rehearsal. How did that make you feel? Like, by the way,
It was amazing. Those guys, they listened with their hearts and they played with their souls, and it was a special evening, I think. And I think the audience enjoyed it quite a lot.
yeah, yo, the audience was lit. Actually, they appreciated it. I was part of it, and I wanted to know, like, how did you start? Who are you? Where you come from, and how did you start?
How did I start in music? So I come from a pretty musical family. My mom is a retired opera singer, classical singer, and I've been singing pretty much since I was out. You know what I mean? And I started in musical theater and Broadway style singing, classical singing, and yeah, I just kind of followed a path that was a little bit different than my mother's, which was the classical route, and studied jazz at university and have done a lot of different musical theater shows. And yeah, I've just found myself doing original music in the past, I think, 7 years. So it's a different world for me a little bit. So it's a little bit of the jazz training, a little bit of the classical training, a little bit of the Broadway styles thing. And then, yeah, it's kind of brought me here now.
Cool. Like, I must say that, like how you brought it out as well, like how you delivered your performance. But how did you feel about like the intimate crowd? You know, that's like small few people that are here to watch you, but it's more intimate and like they can hear everywhere, they can hear everything. How did that make you feel? Like,
so I think the intimate crowd is obviously very daunting, but they're also very giving. So if you give them a positive energy and then they reciprocate with that energy back, and they were very, very receptive to what I was telling them and the music that I was giving them, and I feel like they really understood my stories. And I feel like maybe I have a few more people that might come to other gigs now.
that's actually dope. But actually, what's your story then? What's the stories that you are telling with your music?
Oh, the stories are heartbreak and love, the same old shit. But am I allowed to swear? Yeah, it's basically about I would say the adventures I have in Love Land, if that makes sense. And the different kinds of experiences I've had with different people that I've been very deeply in love with, because most of my writing comes out of a painful place, but it's cheaper than therapy, so I write songs. That's basically what it's about, yeah.
Oh, cool. And I noticed like most of your friends as well that came through tonight, they are also musos or jammers. And so yeah, actually, how did that come about? Like, you have friends that are like into music.
Yeah, definitely all my friends are very much into music, and they're very supportive of what I do, and they're always there for me every time I've got a gig, every time I've got any kind of crazy project that I'm in, musical theater or drama or a jazz concert or something. But they are closet musos. They only come out at my gigs and at jam sessions to come and show their skills, but I definitely want to push them in the direction of just trying to experiment in their lives as well. But they are all very, very amazing, soulful people, so yeah.
Oh, cool. But I want to know also, like, since you performed here, you know, in a very small, intimate space, but actually, where do you like to take your music to? Like, what would you like to explore and then like, take your music to?
Well, I've just very recently finished doing a recording of my album. I haven't released it yet, so in the next year, in 2020, there's going to be a lot of attention paid to getting the album out there and seeing what I can do on an original music front. So I really have been performing my songs I've been writing really for about 7 years, and everything's kind of been performed in the past 5 years. But I have a much more solid understanding of who I am as an artist now after recording an album, and trying to take that to the next level and trying to get involved more on the festival front, more on anything that kind of is open to original music.